Hello, it's Words of Sorrow with another video, this time on the Halo Wars 2 beta. It's a Brute Rush, which will most likely get you to the Diamond rank, which is, I think, the second highest beneath Onyx. So, what you need to do is build a power extractor and then all supply pads. And also, you should probably get the, I think it's called accelerated expansion. It'll basically just make your buildings build faster and they'll be less expensive. It's pretty invaluable, in my opinion, at the beginning of the game because it helps you save resources, and obviously in an RTS, resources are very valuable. So also you want to take your 2 grunts that you get at the beginning of the game and send them to those power nodes across the map. And once they're done with that, I usually send that first one to get supply crates. You don't want your units to be idle. They're just doing nothing and wasting time if they're doing nothing. And whenever you get 100 power, you should probably be upgrading your supply pads, or whatever they're called now. Because this strategy is very supply heavy, not so much power heavy. Since grunts, you're going to be building a lot of those, and they don't even cost power. But here, I realized that they've taken this mini base, which it's not too terrible. You can get this one back here, and it'll be just fine. It'll just be a bit more delayed and cumbersome, but it still works. In higher ranking games, a lot of the players do take that mini base to probably prevent something like this from happening, which is why I think this strategy will get you to the diamond rank but not necessarily keep you there. So I come back to take this mini base since they took that other one, which is the one you want, but if they take it's not the end of the world. The strategy will still work, it's just going to be a bit slower. And here I'm upgrading supply pads, as you should be doing, and once I get a commander point I use it on Spirit Assault because I see it as probably the best one to get, especially with this strategy, because once they see that you're using this strategy, they're going to instantly start building anti-infantry, such as Hellbringers and Snipers, the latter of which are quite OP. Like, the banished variant of them is the Elite Ranger, which I'm pretty sure has less range, so that name isn't exactly fitting. Also, I think they do less damage as well, and the snipers are cloaked, which means they're invisible. It's kind of insane, but the Spirit Assault commander upgrade thing, if you get that, you can easily flank snipers, so it's not that big of a problem, since it drops suicide grunts, which are pretty good anti-infantry, although they lack range completely. I find that they still manage to take out snipers pretty effectively. But once you get the raid camp up and you're pumping grunts, I'd say don't forget to upgrade your grunts to shrapnel mines. It's a little bit expensive. It costs like 400 something supplies. If you get accelerated expansion, which also reduces the amount of supplies that, well, not only supplies but power as well, that upgrades cost. So I definitely recommend getting that upgrade at the beginning of the game. But anyway, you definitely want to upgrade them to shrapnel mines and keep pumping jump pack brutes. And I'd say once you have 4 jump pack brutes, that's when you can push forward. And here, this guy does what a lot of people seem to do, which is build an expansion here. And that never seems to go over well. You see that, I don't know if he DQ'd it, but it's already dead. It's really annoying whenever the units get stuck when they come out of the mini base, and it's not even mini bases. Like, on any base, they tend to get stuck, just infantry in general. Even if you set a waypoint like that, they just get stuck there and you have to tell them where to go manually. Of course, it's only a beta, so that's definitely going to be fixed when the main game comes out. But here, they engage me with a bunch of Marines, and I don't think much else. So they're outnumbered, and obviously I'm going to win this. And what my objective right now is to take out that mini base and take it for myself, so I can just hit their main base as hard as I can without having to get reinforcements from all the way back here, where it will take a really long time for them to reach the main base. Here, Jerome comes out and gets screwed, and I'm pretty sure soon enough he'll drop ODST, an ODST squad, which is not a good idea. Obviously, it's only one squad. Yeah, here, ODSTs. It's only one squad against a pretty decent-sized army. And here I skip to later on in the game after I destroy that first base, and I'm going to attack this base now. I also speed it up just because there's a lot of unnecessary footage that would most likely just be a waste of time to show. Also, speeding up makes it sound funny. That's another good reason. But I also built Elite Rangers since they're, I think, yeah, they've got a garage, or not garage, but barracks up. Also an air pad, which I would not recommend against infantry. Here they keep dropping ODSTs, but it's not much of a problem because if you mix in Elite Rangers, then things will most likely turn out fine. Here I slow it down again, use the cleansing beam. Also, on a side note, I would definitely recommend that upgrade that you can get from the War Council, which increases the rate that your units are built, because it just makes grunts OP. They are already built so quickly. And here I use Eradication, and their base is destroyed. Then I cut away to a bit later when Jerome is hunting down their last unit, and victory. So this strategy is pretty good, although it probably won't keep you in diamond rank. It will definitely get you there. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.